Greetings, it's Brittany from Holistic Lactation 365, and in today's video we're going to talk about how to breastfeed like a goddess. Now, what do I mean by breastfeed like a goddess? I mean to blissfully breastfeed, to enjoy the process of breastfeeding, to enjoy the journey of breastfeeding, which can be different for every single mother. There's a quote that I really like: comparison is the thief of joy. It says something like that. And that is really very true. When it comes to things that we do in our own lives, on our own individual journeys, even if they're things that other mothers, other women tend to do, our own unique experience is just that. It is ours. And so you have to take your eyes off the next woman and really go within, focus on yourself. So over the years of working with thousands of moms and helping them, supporting them on their breastfeeding journey, I've come to see that mothers who seem to have a pretty easy experience, and even those who have challenges but seem to flow through those challenges with ease, they have a couple of common characteristics. One of those characteristics is they stay calm. Now, being calm is helpful because if mom is calm, it will help those around her to be calm, including baby. And even if the baby is a bit fussy or having a moment where things are just a bit challenging, mother being calm can help her to flow through that moment with more grace and not to become tense and tight and just overly stressed by any situation. So this is not just for motherhood, but for anything that may be challenging in life. Staying calm, remembering your breath can help you to do that, to stay calm. So if ever you feel yourself getting tense, getting worked up, take a moment to come back to your breath. What does this look like? It looks like a slow inhale, a slow exhale. And when you do that, keep in mind that as you inhale, you are breathing in life. The breath is literally life. When we stop breathing, that's the end of our journey. So as you fill your lungs with that air, feel the coolness, feel the fullness of that air coming in and inflating your lungs, and then sit with it for a moment. Feel that life surging through your body. Feel that energy surging through your body. And as you release, not only are you letting go of the tension, but you're also letting go of stress. You're letting go of worry. It's not just air that's leaving your lungs. You're letting go of everything that no longer serves you. And depending on how tense you might have been feeling, you may have to repeat this a couple of times until you feel yourself start to simmer down, okay? So a lot of moms who I see who are very successful, and success can vary, you know, your own definition of success, but just what I see as success is moms feeling blissful in their body during their pregnancy, in their birth, and during breastfeeding, even if they encounter challenges, still staying afloat and not being overtaken or overwhelmed. Overwhelmed, those feelings can come. We are human, we are not robots, but I'm saying in general, breastfeeding should be blissful, okay? Now, another thing that I've noticed is that moms tend to go with the flow, okay? So on top of staying calm, when challenges arise, they pivot. They don't get stuck. I'm gonna give y'all a little phrase that you can keep in mind. This is a method that I let my mama clients know about. It's called the float method. So when it comes to breastfeeding or pregnancy or anything, I would rather y'all lay back and float versus try and swim against a current. What happens when you swim against a current? Eventually you're going to tire yourself out. You're going to be trying to get to shore, and even if the shore is close, but you're going against the current, it's very challenging for you to make it. And by the time you get there, most likely you'll be exhausted if you get there. And so with the float method for breastfeeding success, F stands for flow. Instead of getting tense, we're just going to flow, okay? We're gonna lay back, we're gonna float. And what does this look like? Let's say your baby is nursing on the breast, right? Nursing on one side, and now the baby's getting fussy. Instead of forcing the baby to stay on that side, you know what? Let's offer the other side. Let's flow over here. Maybe the baby just wants a change of scenery. You know what? The baby's still fussy. Okay, let's change the position. We were doing the cradle hold. Let's try a football hold. Let's just flow into something else. All right, baby's really fussy. Oh, maybe some skin to skin, maybe a diaper change. Maybe we just need to take a break, lay back and float. And by that, I mean, you just take a moment to settle your baby and settle yourself. And then once things are calmer, you try again. L stands for laugh. Yeah, okay, that might have been a little crazy, but that is what it is. That is what L stands for, laughter. Being able to laugh at ourselves, not taking ourselves too seriously in this thing called life. When you are tense, it's hard to move forward. It's just like everything is so much harder. Your heart is beating, you're breathing faster, you can get hot, you can start sweating. It's just not ideal. So sometimes, even let's say you find yourself getting tense, sometimes you just have to laugh, you know, take a moment, look at that beautiful baby of yours, think about what you just did. You just brought life into this world, and just take a moment to enjoy. Let's laugh. We have to laugh at ourselves sometimes. And it's important. O stands for opportunities. Offer your baby lots of opportunities to breastfeed. The more the baby is on the breast, the more milk you should produce as time goes on. That's just the way the process works. So if your baby is getting filled up on other foods like formula and not going to the breast as much, your body doesn't get as much stimulation. Also, the more milk that, or the more the baby is at the breast, the more practice your baby gets to learn how to breastfeed well. The next letter is A, and that stands for ask for support. To be supported along your breastfeeding journey is absolutely 100% your birthright. I like to call it your earth rights, okay? As earthlings, we have the right to be supported during every season of our lives, and especially during that season of motherhood, pregnancy, postpartum, and on your breastfeeding journey. And I would love to support you on that journey. I am an international board certified lactation consultant, and every month, I actually lead mothers through my Blissful Breastfeeding program, where we talk about everything that you need to know in order to get off to the best start possible on your lactation journey. And that program includes one-to-one virtual support before and after you have had your baby. So if y'all are expecting and you want me to support you on your journey, I'll put the link, the information somewhere in the video or in the description box below. Okay, and the last letter stands for T. T stands for time, okay? Remember that things take time. If you plant seeds, the tree is not gonna sprout up the same day. It takes time. First, you get a little bud sprouting, then it starts to grow, you know, the trunk, and then eventually leaves start to grow on that thing. There's a whole process. It took, 9-10 months to grow a baby. It takes time for things to develop. And the same is true with breastfeeding. With time, babies tend to get better and learn how to latch and feed well. You learn to observe your baby's feeding cues. You learn to meet your baby's needs better as y'all have time to get to know each other. And so be gentle with yourself along this journey. Very, very important to be gentle with yourself and to nourish yourself the entire time. We talk a lot about that in my program as well, because a well-nourished mother will flourish, and so will her baby. And a well-nourished, well-cared-for mother is a blessing to everyone she serves, everyone she takes care of, everyone she loves, and you definitely don't want to cross her. So I hope y'all found this video helpful. These are some of the things that you can do to breastfeed like the beautiful goddess that you are. And that simply means to stay in bliss, to look for bliss in every season of your life, and to really enjoy your pregnancy, your birth, and your breastfeeding experience as it is meant to be blissful. If y'all like this video, go ahead and like, subscribe, and let me know if there are any suggestions for videos that you have in the future. Looking forward to seeing y'all again. Till next time.